I've been posed with the question numerous times lately, hey Anna, when do you think employees will return to the office versus working remotely? And I have to say, I wish I had that crystal ball and I wish I knew, because our company relies on the business to business community. And without them, business is a little bit slow. However, other points that have come up in regards to remote work are things like productivity and culture and training. How do we train our employees if they're working remotely and isolated from their coworkers? How do they extract that information from those experienced employees that might otherwise be just the next workstation over or the next office over? So as as people, we were built for community, and it's nice to be able to collaborate when you're in an office and face to face, and it gives a little bit of that normal back. I know I've experienced that myself, being back to the office much more frequently than in the past year, and it's nice. Another thing that I just read recently was that Google is looking to accelerate their employees coming back to the office sooner than expected. And after September 1st, any employees looking to work remotely more than 14 days a year would have to apply formally in order to do so. So Google tends to be kind of a leader. They've forged a lot of paths with other companies that tend to follow their lead, and so that might be part of the new normal as we return to the office. Another little point that I heard recently was that some companies might be looking at a tiered pay structure, and with remote workers versus workers that actually come into the office. They had some thoughts around if employees that are working remotely are not commuting, obviously not consuming fuel and not going out to lunch as much as they would if they were in an office. Maybe that pay scale is structured a bit lower than someone that actually comes into an office. For myself, I find that, working in the office versus working remotely gives a little bit of work-life balance and separation. It's nice because there were days I would find myself literally at a screen 12 hours a day, and I might have only moved twice in that whole 12 hours. Versus being in the office, when you see someone walk by at the end of the day and they're saying goodbye, and you kind of go, oh, it's 5 o'clock. It's the end of the day. So it prompts you to, kind of start wrapping things up versus being at home and not having that, and you're just at that screen and, oh, I'm just going to do one more thing. So lots to think about, and we have a lot that is yet to be seen as far as when we're all going to get back to the office in a normal capacity. But until then, I hope you all stay safe.